Hello, Leo, and welcome to your reading for February 2024. Spirit, let's see what's going on for Leo this month. Oh, February's going to be a fun month, Leo. Sure is. You know why? Two reasons. Well, lots of reasons, just because I said so. That's one. And then we have the Chinese New Year, February 10th. So exciting. We're moving into the year of the wood dragon. And in honor of the year of the wood dragon, I'm using my dragon tarot deck and my dragon oracle deck. So that's fun. And there is an opportunity for extended readings. Yeah, I'm doing an extended reading after this one. So info's in the description box below, and I'm going to talk about it at the end of the video. So here we go. What is this? What's the underlying energy? We have Temperance, but it's in reverse. Either you're struggling to keep things afloat or in balance, or you're a little impatient about something. Let's see where this is headed, because that's the underlying energy through the month. I'm gonna predict balance. That's what I'm getting, but we'll see. Cancer had a big balance thing going on as well. So let's see how this pans out. If you have strong Cancer in your chart, you might want to check it out. Or regardless, check out Cancer. Because you know what? Sometimes it doesn't matter. If there are signs that don't resonate with you, you know, it's not your sun sign, you know, I'm not a Leo or I'm not a Cancer or whatever. Without knowing what your astrology chart looks like, you could have strong Cancer if you're born a Leo, like Leo sun, right? You could have strong Cancer in your chart or Cancer influence. So sometimes it's good to look at the other readings. Look at them. Watch the other readings too. I should learn how to speak. It's early in the morning and I haven't had caffeine, so there's that. All right, so Leo, oh, here you are in your reading. You are upside down. You're upside down at the beginning of the month. What's going on, Leo? Why are you out of sorts? This is what I'm feeling for you. Leo's out of sorts. Something ain't jiving. What did I say? Things are topsy-turvy. What is going on? Let's see what comes out in the oracle cards when we get those out. But I want to see now, what's the flow this month? What's the flow of the energy? First, we're going to look at the good stuff. Then we're going to look at the potential obstacles. So the good stuff is Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups is a card that speaks to choices. Okay? When the Seven of Cups shows up, it could either be you have lots of choices. You are spoiled for choice. But if it's in a not so great position, then sometimes it's overwhelm or lack of choice. This is in a good position. I think you have either made some choices or you're going to, excuse me, let me back up because this is a flow of energy through the month. Either choices pare down, which makes it easier for you to make choices and make decisions. That's it. It's paring down. The choices narrow and narrow and narrow. So it's going to be easier for you. That could be why you're out of whack. That could be why you can't get things in balance. You've got too much in front of you to choose from and decide. And you're like, this is too much. It's overwhelming and it's driving you crazy. I think that's what that is. So the fact that choices are going to be narrowed down is a good thing for you. Let's look at your obstacle position. Four of Wands in the reverse. Something around the home life or something around like big life decisions that need to be made. Big life events. So think things like getting married, getting engaged, having a baby, buying a house, moving overseas, like big events like that, which are around the home. It's relating to home and family and health and stability and security around the home and its occupants. Okay, this is in reverse and it's in a protection position. So this is saying to me, whatever this is around the home, and you need to be mindful of, even though the choices are paring down, you have to be really careful that it doesn't, this came to me, it doesn't upset an already out of balance home life or event or whatever this is, okay? So you just have to be really careful when making decisions. I'm curious to see what comes out in the oracle cards. We'll go there in a minute. But our last card is the potential outcome. We have the Devil, and it's in the reverse. You overcome whatever comes up this month. Okay, I love that. I'm glad that came out the way it did. Because the Devil's about distraction. The Devil's about distraction, things throwing you off your path, right? Not being able to overcome stuff. It's all of that kind of energy when we're talking from a negative perspective. But the positive part is you did it, you overcame, you managed, you got rid of whatever doesn't work. If you were starting to stray off your path, you're right back on, right? It's that coming back on the path and following where you're guided to go and not being distracted or like going astray kind of thing. So I like that energy. All right, now we're going to dive a little deeper. So King of Wands, this is you out of whack, okay? What card came out? It's the Earth and Fire Dragon. It works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It's opening up a channel and path for opportunity is what that's doing. It says it's time for service. When you give, you receive. This is about being in service to others. What is the situation where you are trying to get this happening, flowing, working into balance? Because it's within you where there is this balance. And this is affecting the external, which is why our Four of Wands is out of whack too. There's a whole lot of out of whack because how you are feeling or perceiving something. And this is about and around being in service to others. Maybe you want to be a missionary, right? You want to go overseas and help starving kids in Africa. And you are going to be away from home for 6 months, right? This is a dramatic and big example, right? But I think you understand the energy behind that. Something might take you away from this big thing, throw you off the path. This is not a bad thing, but it's something that needs managing. You gotta figure it out. And that's why these two cards are here going, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Which is good that through the month, choices are coming down. That wall of tampons in the drugstore, right? Sorry guys, but seriously, the wall of tampons in the drugstore. You just want some fucking tampons, man. Why are there like 6,000 brands and kinds? All I need is a plug. Come on. Jesus. I know, gross analogy, but whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the card that came out for this. So this is our Seven of Cups and Four of Wands. All this stuff in reverse. It's topsy-turvy stuff. The card that came out is Lilac Fire Dragon. Sounds pretty. Transmutes through the power of divine love. There's the violet flame transmuting bullshit. I love it. It says, open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. I think what this is, okay, remember how I said the choices are going to dwindle down? Here's how. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. You're going to look at the wall of tampons. Sorry, I'm going with this analogy because it's making me laugh now. You're going to the wall of tampons and you're going, this is stupid. And it's almost like innately. You're going, no, 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 no. You're really thinking about, does this make sense to me? Is this going to work in my life? Is this going to do what it needs to do? Is this going to keep me on the path I need to be on? And that's when everything else starts falling away, right? Take your box of tampons and you go to the cash. Know what I'm saying? All right, next. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm using a tampon analogy. Anyway, whatever. This is what you signed up for. Watch my channel. You have no idea what's going to come out of my mouth. I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth. Okay, by the end of the month. So this is our devil card in reverse. Liking it, overcoming, things are good. What's the card that came out for it? Black Dragon from Saturn. I just like the sound of that. Black Dragon from Saturn. Brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Oh, interesting. So it says concentrate. Focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself. You have passed a test. Yes. Yeah, you passed the test. You got past this. You managed. You made it through. But it's focus on your ultimate vision and concentrate. By the time we get to February and things start, all the stuff that doesn't make sense to you starts floating away, right? And so now you're able to concentrate and focus. By the time you get to the end of February, you're going to feel that, you're going to embody that, and you're going to take it further. You're going to keep going, okay? Because this out of balance temperance card is going to start feeling way more in balance. Way more in balance. And where you at the beginning of the month was feeling not like yourself and just all over the place and out of whack, you're going to start feeling more yourself by the end of the month. Depending on how you play your cards. You have free will, so you don't have to do any of this stuff. But are things going to change? Are you going to be able to make a decision with that overwhelming wall of tampons? I don't know. I don't know, Leo. It's up to you. So we're going to leave it there. Yeah, this is really interesting. I find it fascinating that it's that the part that I find interesting is feeling out of whack. No, let me back up. How do I say this? When you are not feeling balanced internally, how profound an effect that can have externally to those around you, right? I think we don't realize that sometimes. So once you get back on track and you're feeling like yourself again, everyone else is going to feel that too. So fascinating. I love it, Leo. I like it. I like the fact that this can go somewhere that takes you to a really good place and gets you either on a path or back on the path that you need to be. And that it's going to be headed the way it should be headed, in the direction it should be heading down. So leaving it there. Oh, the extended. So extended readings, I'm doing them on my membership site. Yep, that's going live February 10th. So you have to wait another week or so for that to come out. But when you do, you'll have access to all 12 extended monthlies for every sign. This is going to happen every month, okay? Then I'm also providing a week ahead snapshot for all 12 signs. That's going to drop every Friday for the next week. I'm also doing a deep dive, which is we see what topic comes up and we're going to go super deep on it. Oh my God, wait till you see the first one that's dropping on February 12th. Every Monday, this is when these are going to come out, okay, on the membership site. Holy shit, it is deep and it is good. Especially if you are involved in some kind of relationship, doesn't have to be romantic, okay? Any kind of relationship where there is stuff you got to work through, holy crap, it's a good one. And last, I'm also providing every Wednesday live Zoom call with me, all members invited. Oh yeah, and there will be replays of those. So that's what's happening on the membership site. Very exciting. Description box below, check it out. Make sure you're on my email list too. I'll be letting everyone know when the doors fly open for that. All right, so February 10th on your calendar. Yeah, it's coming. All right, well, if I don't see you in the extended, and this is where we part ways, then I wish you the best of luck this month. I hope everything works out, and we will see you in the next one. Bye for now.